Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, I appreciate you coming back and checking us out for another one. In this video, we went out to Sandstone, right off the Kettle River, to do some crawling up there for the 4th Club RC token event of the year. So this is sponsored by Flubrc RC. So having a great time out here. Very windy and the water was very high for this event, so we were unable to get out to the comp spot and check out the islands and stuff. But still a good time. We made the best of it that we could. So we have the hauler out with the new pink wheels and with their 485 Baja Pro X's on there, stretched onto it. We're also running a GoPro on top of the rig this time. So kind of trying to change it up. You guys will have to let me know what you think about it. As you guys can see here, river's just super high. But yeah, like I was saying, guys, let me know what you guys think of running a GoPro on top and catching the, side footage or regular type footage of the rig. Let me know in the comments below if you guys like it, if you guys don't like it. TRX4M taking a dive there. So we got a G-Speed rig on some Team Associated shocks here. It's a G-Speed V3. So we got Jim here with the Gladiator on a set of 485 with flubs. He's done some chopping work to that back end for a flatbed, which looking killer. So Troy and Isaac here is a set of G-Speeds. Actually, I think Troy is running the black one up there, which is a brazen.
Can you hit that button on top of the GoPro?
This Vanquish here, hell of a beautiful patina job on this thing. This is definitely a skill that I'd like to get to, use the salt technique on that. So it's something I'm gonna have to try here in the future just to see how it goes. If you guys have been around the channel for a while, I like painting and learning new things and stuff like that. So it's gonna be have to be something I try because that looks killer. So we got the hauler coming down. Nice Sasquatch looking self there. Getting some footage. Super smooth. I had just stretched the rear axle out a little bit on the hauler because the 485s were rubbing. They were getting a little frisky with each other and we didn't want to break anything. So I pushed it back with some of the 55-25 Traxxas link ends, and I'm having some clearance issues with the rear bumper now. So we'll either push that backwards a little bit or we'll go ahead and do a little massaging. But those pink wheels definitely set things off on this truck. This was a heck of a side hill here.
So you got some bumper trimming to do right there.
I'm hoping to get some flubs made for this with the 2.2 wheels, the 485s.
You want to start back up there?
All right, Spork, one more time.
So Flub offers the 485 Baja Pros for 1.9s, but we don't have the 2.2s yet. But it's in the works. Chris is working on them, so I'll be happy to get those for the hauler here and for the Capra.
Wheel nuts are so tight to the inside of the rim.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like grinding the socket down, but you can't even get Well, I don't even know how to get them off. Fishing's like one piece of unscrew the rim.
Super angled here. It was cool, just kind of a trail ride, you know, following each other, and just we had some time to branch off and stuff like that, as you guys will see here later in the video. But Fusion Pro kicking butt here in the hauler. You know, I need to get a more powerful servo for this thing because I'm still running the stock one, surprisingly. If you guys have been around the channel, you know I kick the snot out of this thing, and she just keeps on trucking. So Kent sent her a little too hard. Choi's back here with his pimpin' rig that he had just picked up, winching him out. So you can hear it's taking some work to get him out, but great success. You can see the water sloshing. Little super speed here. And then we rolled her on over. This thing's so fun with this 2-speed transmission of the Fusion Pro. She just takes off. Just a rocket ship. Probably the fastest rig I have, actually. That bumper taking a beating now that I've beefed it up. We got an Element Ecto here. This thing looks pretty stock. It always got wheels and tires on it. So, got this TRX4 here. The guy was rocking a speaker in the back, so got some good music to listen to while we were wheeling, and nice to change it up a little bit.
That's not a hole we want to get into.
And that was, as you can see here, it's kind of hard to tell, but that was some black water. Definitely not something I wanted the old hauler to experience. We got the Ripper on the back and the Ascent 18 with the deadbolt cage on it, so.
The tired body?
Oh, hauler got a little tired there, had to take a nap. This thing handling that rock. He fought a little bit at the beginning of it. But I walked up and caught him crawling it. Fought a little bit at the beginning, but he was able to make it up. This descent was challenging. The nice little kind of curve wrap around the rock there. But the hauler doesn't care.
Just like that.
How capable these things are for, you know, being relatively stock. So Chris found himself down in the bottom of this almost like a mini Mickey's hot tub kind of thing. You know, soup bowl or whatever you want to call it. Found himself at the bottom of it and unable to get out. So Choi hooked up the winch on the old pimpin' crawlers and pulling Chris up here. Chris rocking 419s, so super scale looking, and Troy's winch definitely got
Anymore, I'd take the duck off.
a workout on this
I
day.
could feel so much of the difference that it was aggravating me. Angles where it was tipping me over.
Found this line here that looked doable, so
Doing the crawler wave.
but definitely was not. Tried to drive out of that and it wasn't happening, so
Come on, girl.
this was a definite challenge here. We got the foot of God there. Get her up. These guys have got the new Fusion, or the Ascent 18 Fusion. They're fusion powered. A lot of guys are calling them basically what you would do to a regular Ascent to upgrade it just factory. So seen a few out on the trails and stuff, and guys are seeming to like them. We'll see what the aftermarket brings for support, you know. Bronco's seen enough.
Oh, chasing Tim.
So chasing Tim down here towards the comp spot, and Tim was running the optic here, so it was nice to get some eyes on that and see how it performs. And well, if you guys have been around the channel long enough, you know Tim's a killer driver, so it definitely performed well.
Where did you go? Where did you from? Cotton Eye Joe.
And there's me singing Cotton Eye Joe, because why not?
Whoa, I don't know if I can do that one. Okay, yes I can.
Didn't look like a big rock, but that was like a 2.5 or 3 foot tall rock that we just sent her on up. So this is where we did our comp. It wasn't like a points comp or anything like that. It was kind of a viewer's choice for the people that were there. So this is Tim kind of running the line to show us what it was all about, and
Put the caster in there.
I thought maybe I'd stand a chance with the hauler. I was definitely wrong. That's for sure.
I don't know if I'll make that, Tim.
Tim expertly maneuvering through there. Trying to just send it through there,
We're gonna make this.
but also with 2 rigs on the back and stuff that make. So we found ourselves venturing back towards the parking lot trailhead area, and there's a sweet looking, I don't know if you want to call it ravine or canyon. Not sure what the difference would be. Where you draw the line on what the difference between a ravine and a canyon is. Definitely Googling that later. Anyways, found ourselves in this sweet canyon. Me and a couple guys decided to follow me out here with where I had no clue where I was going, so makes it interesting, keeps it fun. If I could drive, that would help.
We're all on an adventure together.
So this is an in-cap shot of that same line. Looks a little more violent.
Come this way?
That's for sure. I guess it's not in-cap, it's on-cap, but... I think that front bumper's solid.
We're all on an adventure together. Oh.
A little bit of ran out of talent there. It's a 4-wheel drive Wraith Spawn. Thing's pretty cool. All metal axles and 4-wheel steer, like I said. Jim steps up for the dismount. And he lands it gracefully. Solid 7 out of 10 there, Jim. Jim's dismount was definitely better than mine was there. So, got the old clampy out for a little bit. Messing around on the rocks kind of by the trailhead when we head back for lunch. These were a lot bigger, and so I decided to mess around with the clampy. Such a fun truck. Unfortunately, we had a bad experience a little bit later. Don't have video of it, but all in all, I ended up shredding the transmission. Gears in it. Trying to finish the comp. I made it about halfway, 3/4 of the way through. And she didn't want to go forward anymore, so I tried to finish the comp in reverse. And that also was not successful. Luckily, the comp was viewer's choice. So me and Tim both tied with 11 votes each. So I said give the award to Tim. Tim decided to give the award to the person who had driven the farthest. So it was very nice of Tim. And this is the start of the actual comp itself. So Tim here, sneaking along this V-notch, being all majestic and such. So it was kind of do this V-notch around here, however you got through it. Then turn around and go up. This was kind of a hard to tell in this video, but there's a step here right where Tim just rolled over like it was nothing. Then like a cutout right there where his driver rear tire's in. To the angle with his lip right there. And then another step up. So a very intricate rock, but pretty dang cool. We got Jim here rocking his Class 2 setup. Luckily, he came down at the right spot. It wasn't even a big deal that he slipped, so. And there's no classes or anything in this comp. It was just everyone run it and see, you know, what everyone liked.
Yeah.
So this is Kent's rig. Man, if I could get my hands on one of these bodies, I would be so happy. Ever since I saw this thing, this is a Peterbilt body that Proline did back in, I believe, the early 2000s. Man, I so want to get my hands on one of these bodies. Kent, don't take that as I want to get my hands on your body.
You're upside down.
Just a Peterbilt body. So... it wasn't having much luck with this line. And as the event went on, the bottom of the rock here got more and more torn out.
Right? You're doing it.
Brooklyn here, sneaking through like it's nothing. I believe this is a complete Rock Pirates chassis rig. Yeah, not even breaking a sweat. Troy there trying the hard line. Isaac coming in hard. So, thanks guys. This was, like I said, this was the Flubrc token run event number 4. I appreciate you checking us out. If you're still here, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Every little bit helps. I appreciate if you guys stuck around this long. So, making our way, we just past 500 subs. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
Me sending the hauler a little too hard. So,
dismount.
Tim here trying the dismount. But I appreciate you guys. Until next time, get out and have your own adventure.